I hope you are doing well today. And I tell you, I feel like I need to share this information. My name is Scott Kudencooler. I'm Vice President of Student Affairs here at Southeast Arkansas College. And I work with a lot of students. And I am seeing something happening. And I just want to reach out because here's the thing. We're able to take action. We're able to make things and we're able to move people. And I want to share it to more than just who I get to talk to. Because here's what's happening, okay? Is that we have challenges. And trust me, this is 2020. We get to become experts on challenges. But there's some things with those challenges that are contributing to some larger problems. Well, we've got these mounting challenges. As the longer we go, there's new challenges, and those old ones, they're not going away. And then we get new ones, and they're constantly presenting themselves. And that happens in life. But what we don't typically have is such an extended challenge. We've been dealing with this COVID change to our world for such a long period of time. And we are absolutely fatigued with trying to deal with it. And I'm going to tell you, you're not alone. You are part of pretty much everybody who is feeling that way. And I'll tell you something. I read an article. I'll try to find the article and share it. But it talks about our surge capacity, or our surge reservoir. And the fact is that when something negative happens, our body responds and we surge and we get adrenaline and we go out and we handle the problem, and then we settle back and we rebuild that surge capacity. But when we have something like this pandemic that goes on for a long period of time, we don't get a chance to reload that surge capacity, and we start to have just the challenges and the fatigue, and our bodies don't work right and our minds aren't right. And we start to really just get down on ourselves, and we get this gloomy attitude. And that's part of this continued surge, this extended challenge. And then there's the added component of this continued difficulty of trying to navigate what is this new norm, or what is this current situation or norm that we're in, because we know how many times have we started to figure something out, we start to get a rhythm, and then things change. We get this continued frustration, and the frustration is not like it just exists in one part of our lives. It may be in multiple parts. Maybe we have kids. Maybe we have different settings at work. Maybe it's our schoolwork, and we get these frustrations. And again, these are all identifying part of this challenges. And I'm going to tell you something, just human nature, the negative stuff, the challenges that are not positive, they last longer than the positive stuff. They talk about how if you have a customer who is upset, it takes 10 positive customers talking about you to correct the impact that one makes. Well, it's the same in our lives. Something that's negative can create a longer lasting impact than something that is positive. And then we get into this setting, and folks, I have been there. Heck, I've been there recently. I may be there again tomorrow. But something that'll happen is when all this stuff compounds, I'll lock up. And I talk to students, and they talk about locking up. I just can't get my work done. I can't even get started. I don't even know where to begin. They've got so much work. They've got stuff that's behind them, and they don't even know where to begin. They're kind of that deer in the headlights. They know they need to get out of the way, but they're stuck. They're right there. And so if you're in a spot where you're feeling like you're locked up, you don't know where to start, you don't even know where to begin, one, no, you're not alone. And two, I'm going to share with you something that I have shared with many people. I've found it to work for myself, and those who I've shared this with find it to be useful as well. The thing is that we need wins. Winning fixes everything. When we got things going well and going smooth, things are easy. It's that negative stuff that pulls us down. And then all of a sudden, all we think about is the negative. We need to manufacture, we need to create some wins for ourselves that we can leverage, that we can bridge upon in order to kind of get our ship set right. So let's talk about how we're going to do that. It's very simple. We're going to manufacture wins, and it's not about creating big wins. Big wins will come in time. There's a thing called momentum that when we get to winning, this irreversible momentum will start and we will be able to do and do and go and go. But we got to get those motors rolling, okay? If you're in that lockdown spot, we got to get those motors rolling. And so here's what I would tell you to do. Identify a simple, easy task that is a short duration for you to complete and that you can almost have guaranteed success with, okay? And then I want you to get a Post-it note and I want you to write that goal down, okay? Whatever that task that you're going to get done, we're going to write it down because we're going to win here, okay? We're going to start with one item. We're not going to go into a long list. Right now, it's about one item. Our focus is one item. So we write it down. So we write this task down, and then we go and we do the task, okay? Nothing else interferes. Put the phone away, turn the TV off, get a task, and if you say, well, you know, I mean, I got to take care of my kids, or I got to be at this meeting in a little bit, that's fine. Pick a task that you can get done in that short amount of time. Make your bed, fold a pair of socks, wash a dish. I don't care what it is. The key is that you take that task and you write it down. Write it down on your Post-it note. Do the task. And then once you complete that one, you do another one. And again, these are small. You need to start small if you're in the lockup. And you need to get yourself broke loose and get that momentum going. So you start small and you take one step at a time. And then all of a sudden, you take your Post-it note. You write down another goal. And you complete it. And you write down another one. And you complete it. And you write down another one. And what you're going to be doing is you're going to be removing some of these issues that you've got. If you need to do laundry and you got a pile there, you're like, I don't even want to start it. Do one load from start to finish. Do the entire load. Nothing stops you. Now, here's the thing that I want to do to counter the fact that we often will remember the negative more. I want you to create a trophy case of your wins. I know it sounds a little hokey, but this is what I want you to do. I want you to get a standard folder, okay? Just there's nothing special about it. But then you take these Post-it notes that you wrote down the task that you were going to do. And when you complete them, and only when you complete them, you put those inside your folder. You put those inside your challenge sheet. And then all of a sudden, you've got your trophy case right here that has the task that you wanted to accomplish. And once you get started and once you get going, you can start to take on bigger projects. You can start to, start on that class assignment that you have, or to start on that pile of laundry, or that pile of dishes, or whatever it is. And then when you get that fixed, that's a pressure that's off you. And that's something that you can really get that momentum, get that irreversible momentum. This COVID, do not let it beat you. You know you're not going to let it. And if you need my help, if you want your own set of Post-it notes and you want your own folder, I have them in my office. Swing by. Come visit with me. I will get you hooked up with these, and then I will help celebrate when you win. You can do this. There is no doubt about it. Sometimes we need a helping hand, and you know what? That's okay. I'm here. Your fellow classmates are here, your instructors, our staff members, whoever you feel comfortable with, come and visit with us. We are here for you. We'll do anything we can. Let's get you feeling good. Let's get you getting something done. Let's manufacture some wins. Let's make it part of it, and let's get it done. Have a great day.